Okay, so let's get back to this plumbing project. And I am on the roof level. And so I'm going to go here and look at because what I'm going to need to do is go down, and I think I've created space below but before I do that, what I want to do is tie in these two from the floor drain to these two, because that's too much. So let's go back. So I'm going to rotate this section view in place. That's a lot of, let's go 90 and look at this. So I can adjust this this view range on the section by coming over to this clip, and let's make it, I'm gonna make it 2 feet. Okay, you guys see that? Because at first it was like 8 inches. Let's go back. I'm gonna change it to 8 inches. Uh-oh, I don't know what happened there. Space 8, and you can see it changes. Okay, so let's go to that view. Because this is the section view is highlighted, I can click anywhere in this environment and go to that view. So I want to go back and get a reference. Okay, so we have our reference, and I can see that that's the structure. Everything looks like the structure is on. Let's go up and make sure. Let's see what we got on. HVAC is on, structure is on, architecture is on. Say okay to that. So I'm looking at, let's go back. And because I can't grip anything, that's why you can go in and adjust your clip. Okay, I'm gonna make that, let's make it 2 feet. Okay, so I can get all of this and go back to my section view and see. I think I'm gonna go down. I think let's go back and make sure. Oh, I see what's going on. What I want to do is I need to connect this pipe. I'm gonna break it here. Okay, and come back here and here. Let's go. I'm gonna go to my plumbing 3D model. You always want to set up a model, your 3D model, so you can get in and see what's going on that your floor plan can't show you. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, get rid of that, and what I'm gonna need to do is connect this pipe with that pipe. And let's go back. See, I think, what's that? I'm gonna go here and go 45. Let's go 45 here. And let's go back and see this so that I should be able to drag this pipe onto this. That's a 2 inch, that's a 3 inch. Okay, so it's a 3 inch pipe coming from my floor drain, and I'm going to drag that down onto that pipe. Okay, so that looks good. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's too much. If I can make that connection, then it's better to see, just to make the connection correct. Let's turn on some things. So So I'm in my 3D view, and I want to, let's turn on the structure and make sure that there's nothing in the way. So I'm under here. That's too much. That is too much. I think I'm gonna turn off the floors in the structure model. They shouldn't be on. They shouldn't be on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I have too much on. So I'm gonna select on, go back, type S, and go down to only these structural members. Okay, I'm gonna say none, say okay, say okay, so I can see what's going on. Okay, so I am above and going down. So I'm going through this beam. As long as I'm in the middle third of a beam, then it's okay. So what I'm trying to do is create a, I'm gonna need to come up because there's a fitting in here. There's a Y combination fitting that I need to fit in here and not this sand T. So let's go up some. Let's go to the section view. And even, let's see, okay, we are here and somehow can come up, make this fitting. Let's use this Y fitting. Okay, that looks good. And we can come back down if we need to. Okay, there's a little bit of a space in here. So what we've done, so we're gonna need to do the same because we're above the structure here. And that looks okay. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side. So let's go to the floor plan again. And we can do the same. I'm gonna split this pipe and erase. Let's go back to this view. I'm just erasing these fittings and pipe so that I can make this connection. Let's go back. I can do this in plan. I know the other one I did, and in my 3D view, but I can do it also in this. Let's go back and check. Okay, so we're gonna have to make some kind of adjustments. Even though that's a minor, I don't usually look at this as an interference. It is an interference on paper, but in the field, they can snake around this guy. These are just graphical representations anyway. But that type is, I try not to lose too much sleep over an interference like this. Now, if it went through 12 by 12 duct, then that would be different, right? Or 20 by 12 duct, or like it went through the web of the beam, then I would change it. But I'm not going to change this. You can snake it over a little bit. Can I? Okay. And it's because I'm restricted here because of the location of this water closet. I can't move it over. So, however the contractors are going to make that change, doesn't look like it's a critical type of interference, okay? So it's not that bad. It can, okay? So what I'm trying to do is get me an orbital here, okay? And it looks okay. I'm not gonna, it looks okay. I mean, I wish the members weren't there, but that's the way it is. Okay, so we got that part, and we are trying to go down through the building, starting from the roof plan, going down to the building and out of the building in the parking area. That's the objective as we go through. This is the roof plan. Next will be the 5th level, and here are the restrooms that we will need to navigate down through the building and out, but we'll get to that later. So as you can see, let's see, I think, how do I do that? How do I do that? Okay, there it goes. So I'm going through the roof, and let's turn off 5. So I want to show you guys how to navigate through. If you're on a high rise, if you're working in a high rise, it's important to know this type of technique getting through the building, okay? So you want to, if you're going down to the floor below or above, in your current floor plan, you want to turn off those floors that are above or below it. So I'm turning off level 5 because I want to see where this pipe is going down. And it's going, the pipe that it's I need to go into a wall on the 5th level. So so I have it closed, so I'm going to turn it on so we can get to the 5th level, and we don't have to look around to see where the pipe is coming through, okay? So that's where the pipe is coming through. So we have that, and we can label this pipe. We say text, label. This is going to be, I don't like that arrow. That's 1/4. I don't like that arrow. Let's try this again. So we have our properties, and I want 3/32 aerial. Okay, you can go in, if this was, let's say it's a 4th for the text, you can go in and change these. You can create properties. Here's your parameters. Okay, that was the arrow. It's probably an open arrow, 30 degrees, but I want mine to be closed. You see, or filled, arrow filled, 30 degrees filled. That's what I want for the 3/32 arrow, because the 1/4 inch arrow is too large. So I'm going to change. So go back, and we get our text arrow. I'm going to change it to 3/32, and we have here, 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 and it's going to be, say, a 3-inch sanitary up and down. Yeah, let's go up, down, whatever your office standard is. But what I'm going to do is change that. I want it to be filled, so I'm going to go back 30 degrees filled, 3/32. I think that's, oh, okay. I thought it was bold. The text looks bold. So that filled in the text. I don't like that text either. Let's go back. Let's go back 30, say 20. Oh, here we go. And 0.85. I like 0.85 for my width factor. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. Okay, and it looks like there's a gap in here. So, but I'm gonna leave that like it is. Let's go back. Let's go back. Text. What have we got? Tab size. Okay. Liter. 5/64. Let's see if leader offset, border offset. I'm going to say okay, but I don't like that gap. So we're going to go back and let's make this, let's do, let's do 364. Let's see what happens. Okay, That's a little better. So you can play around with that however your office wants that. So we can go back text, and we can go here, 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 ABC. Okay, that looks better. Let's just do this. Okay. So from the roof plan, looks like we have our, and then we can set up our vent system, which will be next. But I don't think I need this. Let's go back to the 3D plumbing and see where that is. I'm going to turn off the structure. Let's turn that off. We got here. And where is that? That's this guy. And I'm going to delete that. That might have been a test. So we're going down through the building here. Where we at 5, this may change. I think this was just this is a construction pipe, just to see what's going on. Okay, L5. Let's go back here. Okay, so we are going down from here. We are going down into the pipe. That's the sanitary pipe going up. And what we can do here, let's go back. Show you a little trick. So I'm going to copy this, go back to my roof plan and paste it. Okay, so that I'm just going to change it. I'm just going to say down. Okay, let's synchronize. So we have that. So little by little, things are shaping up. So I wanted to make this change because I didn't want to continue down. And because we are above let's do this, because we are above the structure, and it looks okay. So we went through that exercise. Okay, so all of this, you're going to have to, I don't think it's going to change. You're going to have to navigate your piping through all of this maze of steel, which is the fun part as you're working on your projects. Okay? So learning how to change the pipe color and learning how to put plumbing fixtures in on the floor plan is probably 1/3 of 1% of your Revit editing skills. How to get pipe through a building is the test, okay? And this is just the structure. We're not talking about the HVAC or the electrical. Electrical is not a big deal, but getting through the structure and getting through once the structure model, which is this, and the HVAC model, which is, let's do this. I'm going to show you there's the HVAC model. Let's do this. Okay, so you're going to have to go through your building. This is the HVAC model without the plumbing. And before this project is over, all of this is going to be populated with plumbing, with your help, of course. So, yeah, so this is 98% of your design work, how to get through the building and not interfere with the structure or the mechanical, okay, and the architecture. And it has something to do with the architectures. You're going to do more of it on the plan view, okay, kind of like this, right? But you want a lot of the coordination for mechanical and for structure. Structure not so much for planning. If you are going to do structural coordination in plan view, what you want to do is go to your graphics display and go to wireframe. Okay, you want to go to wireframe and maybe and turn off the architects, and so you can see the structure. There's no steel up here, so I think that what we need to do, can we go medium and maybe how do we get to C? Let's go, I'm gonna go negative, let's go negative 20, just for kicks. That's, wait a minute, that's not right. Where are we? Oh, we're on the, okay, we're on the 5th level. Let's go back and view range. Yeah, let's go negative 20. Apply. Okay. No. Let's see. Let's try this again. I'm trying to get to view range. Let's go here. The architect is off, and let's go here. Let's go here. Model. We are in custom, and it should say all S. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say all here, none, okay, custom, okay. So there's our, if you wanna look at your structure model, and be sure to turn off, turn on the parameters that you need, as you just saw. But it's just, so you just have to know how to work with Revit, and if you can see that, that's the interference that we saw, right? When we were looking at our 3D view, that was the interference. When we go back to our structure, let's turn off the HVAC. Okay, so that is this piece. Okay, let's go down. That's what you're looking at. Okay, so that's what you're looking at in here. Where is it? Oh, let's go back here. That's that piece. So I'm not too concerned about that. But my point is that when you're working with Revit, there's ways to look at your model, but you have to pick the right buttons. As you saw that some of these buttons were off, so I had to find out how to get to this point. But you can navigate through your building by looking at different models in different views. Okay, let's go back to the original plan and turn that off. Go here, we are here. Roof plan, we're here. We're going down. I think that I had that at negative 20. I think I want to change that. Let's go back to 0. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop here, guys, and I hope that helped, and I will talk to you guys later.